Good morning, standard 9 students. Due to some technical problem, I am sending you the one video also in your WhatsApp group. Right. So I am going to solve some questions from the 20A exercise. Right. So today the first question is question number 8. Nothing I will do extra. What is given in the statement of the question? According to the statement, I am going to write the equation. Right? According to the statement, I am going to write the equation. Then what we have to find? I will find that value. So here it is given the area of equilateral triangle. Area and triangle is given equilateral, means all sides are equal. So first we draw this triangle. Right? Let this one A, all sides is equal to A. Right? So area is given equal to the perimeter. So what is the formula to find out the area of the equilateral triangle? Formula is root 3 by 4 A square. What is A? A is side of the equilateral triangle. Is equal to perimeter. Perimeter of the equilateral triangle means sum of all sides. So A plus A means that is equal to 3. Now 1 A will be cancelled. So A will be cross multiplication 4 into 3 and by root 3. The denominator is irrational number. Whenever the denominator is coming irrational number, we have to rationalize the denominator. So multiplying by root 3 by root 3. That is 4 into 3 into root 3 and root 3 into root 3 means 3. Cancel. So what is the A value? A value is 4 root 3. So side, now we have side 4 root 3. This is 4 root 3. This is 4 root 3. Right. Now we have to find the perimeter value. So perimeter is equal to perimeter 3 and A is 4 root 3. That is 12 root 3. 12 root 3 value 1.732. Multiply it and then finally write the answer correct to 2 decimal places. Means after decimal you have to write up to 2 digit. But for this you have to see the third digit after decimal. If third digit after decimal is equal to 5 or greater than 5, then the second digit will increase by 1. If the third digit after decimal is less than 5, then remove this third digit and write up to 2 digit only after decimal. Now see, question number 9. This A is given 90 degree. A, B, C, D. Quadrilateral. A, B, C, D is given quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means having 4 sides in which A is given 90 degree. Now AB given 18 centimeter, 18 meter. AD given 24 meter. BC given 40 meter. And DC given 50 meter. Then we have to find the area of this quadrilateral. Right? So quadrilateral you have not studied just now how to find the area of the quadrilateral. Then use, or when you will solve the quadrilateral chapter, you can use the concept of triangle area to find out the area of the quadrilateral. And for this, we have to do some construction. Join BD. Now when we join BD, this quadrilateral divided into two triangles. One DAB right angle triangle and other DCB isosceles triangle. Right? Now in DAB right angle triangle, two sides 18 and 24 are given. BD length is not given. And what is BD? BD is hypotenuse. So we can use the Pythagoras theorem to find out the length of BD. So what BD value will come? BD will come by using Pythagoras theorem. Right? It will come 900. So BD is equal to 30. This is 30 meter BD. By using Pythagoras theorem. Means BD square is equal to AD square plus AB square. That BD square is equal to 900 means BD is equal to root over 900 means BD is equal to 30. Now find the area of this right angle triangle. How to find? Since it is right angle, and what is the formula to find out the area of the right angle triangle? Half base into height. 8. So half base is 18, height is 24. So 9. 216 meter square. So what is the area of this right angle triangle? 216 meters. Now we have to find the area of this DBC, which is isosceles triangle. None of the sides are equal. Then how you know how to find the area of the isosceles triangle? By using the Heron's formula. So for this Heron's formula, first you have to find the subperimeter. In triangle DBC, subperimeter S 30 plus 40 plus 50 by 2. S is equal to 120 by 2, that is 60. Now use the Heron's formula to find the area. Area is equal to S is 60. 60 minus 30, 60 minus 40, 60 minus 50. Right? So this is root over 60 into 30 into 20 into 10. Right? Now 6 3s are 18, 2 are 36. This is 36, 1, 2, 3, 4. 36 means we can write area equal to 36 perfect square 6 into 10 into 10 means 600 meter square. So this area is 600 meter square. So what is the area of the quadrilateral ABCD? Area of quadrilateral ABCD is 216 plus 600. That is 816 meter square. This is the area of the quadrilateral. Do you follow this one? Now, isosceles triangle ABC. Isosceles triangle means two sides are equal. Then there are opposite angles also equal. Two angles are also equal. Let equal side is a small a. We are denoting equal side a small a, and unequal side by b. Then what is the formula to find out the area of a isosceles triangle? Is b by 4 root over 4a square minus b square. What is b? B is unequal side. And what is a? A is equal side. This formula, I don't know whether it is given in your book or not. You can use directly this formula when isosceles triangles are given, in which two sides are given equal and one side are given not equal. Right. Now how to use? See question number 11. Question number 11. Isosceles triangle, two sides, equal side is given 13, 13 and perimeter given 50 centimeter. So perimeter is equal to sum of all sides. Let it be A, B, C. 13 plus 13 plus BC. BC not given. This is given 50 minus 26 is equal to BC. Means BC is equal to 24 centimeter. Unequal side 24 centimeter. Now to find the area, put this value in the formula. What formula I am giving? Already given you. Right? Say to area B is 24 by 4, 4a square, A is 13 square, B is 24 square. So 6, 4 into 169 minus 576. That is 6. 576 minus 676 minus 576, 6 into 100 root over means 6 into 10, that is 60. What is the area? 60 centimeter square. Right? This way we can solve this question by using the. So I have given you the general formula to find the area of the triangle, half base into height. Heron's formula for the scalene triangle, root 3 by 4a square for the equilateral triangle, and b by 4 root over 4a square minus b square when triangle is isosceles, where a is equal side and b is unequal side. Right? So rest of the question, only 3 questions left that you have to solve as a homework. Thank you very much. So